Is going on, Peloton? Nikki Pebbles here. So I wanted to make this video because I am interested in becoming an instructor for Peloton, and I saw the opportunity in making a video because I understand the power of video. A cover letter is great, right? Read it, has personality, awesome, but Peloton thrives off of video. Peloton thrives off of their instructors, right? And the personality and the power that they bring to their audience, to their riders. And I wanted to showcase that through here. I wanted to show you my personality, my passion, why I love your company, and why I want to work for your company. So here is the cover video. So let's get started. So my name is Nikki Pebbles. I am born and raised in New York. I grew up on Long Island, and I have been a fitness instructor for about, I would say, 5 to 6 years. I started off in dance fitness. I went to college for actually psychology and English. Danced my entire life, but stopped when I was in college. And gained so much weight. Like, I wish it was the freshman 15, but it ended up being like freshman 50. And that's what stress does to you, unfortunately. So when I graduated college, I ended up getting a personal trainer and was able to go into a dance fitness class, and I was like, oh my God, what is this? I can't even explain to you what it transformed me. That class transformed me. It was a hip hop dance class, and I was like, this is amazing. So much so that the instructor who was teaching it, who would have consistently like 70 plus people in his class every single time, we ended up coming together because I said to him, why aren't you running a business with this? Like, you need to make this business. And he was like, well, you need to be an instructor. And that's kind of how we connected. And we developed a program called Kerboomka, which is a dance fitness program that I am the chief master instructor for. And I also manage the marketing aspect of it as well. So we kind of hooked up together and created this amazing company. And it taught me so much about the fitness industry and about how to command a room and how to make something an experience. And while I was doing that, I also started working at a DJ company as a motivational dancer at bat mitzvahs. Real glamorous, I know. And it wasn't glamorous at all. I literally spent every weekend with 13-year-olds. But that was a very, 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 very important sector in my life because it taught me everything when it came to thriving in the fitness industry. Now you're probably like, bat mitzvahs, fitness industry, how do those two things come together? They are so similar. The thing is, when you're making any event, right? You're doing an event, you want to make it an experience. And I was one of the head dancers, so I was a chief dancer, so I kind of controlled everything that was going on with the dancers and the party, as well as training the other dancers to know what to do during the party. And what I've learned is that it's not just about one single component in an event, right? It comes down to everyone working together, to the lights, to the floors, to the decorations, to the MC, to the dancers. But the most important component is the DJ, is the music. And it was crazy seeing the difference between when you had a rocking DJ versus someone who couldn't read the crowd, couldn't see what the crowd needed to bring them from here to here. It taught me how to read that. It taught me how to create a playlist that really built up. It taught me how to put lights on at a certain point. It taught me what to do, when to call out things. The music played such an essential role in everything. And it's so crazy how similar a bat mitzvah is to fitness and how to run a class. And that's how I learned taking how to make an event great, and I brought that right into my fitness classes. So that's kind of a little bit of my background in the fitness industry and what I did prior and during that. So the reason why I want to work at Peloton and the value that I can bring to becoming an instructor at Peloton is really simple. Energy runs my life. And what I mean by that is what makes me different is that every single class, I hold that bar for not only myself, but for my riders. I bring continuous energy every single time because I understand what components are involved in order for that class to not just be good, right? It's not about the class being good. It's about the class having an experience. Not only working hard, but having the time of their lives. And look, all your instructors are absolutely fantastic. They all have their own flavor that they bring to the table. My first cycling class ever in New York City was actually at Peloton. I took Jess King's class I think it was 2 years ago. It was the day after Halloween. My friend Amber brought me and I was blown away. And then I wasn't teaching cycling. I was just teaching dance. And after that class, she actually played Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls by TLC. And I was like, oh my God, like so brought me back to a place that felt so familiar, right? And that's what music does to us. And that's what she did to me that day. And literally, that was October. January, I got certified in Schwinn because she inspired me so much to teach. And you guys were always in the back of my mind, right? You were always in the back of my mind. The goal was to work at Peloton. And I even applied to work front desk because I wanted to be in the atmosphere so badly. I ended up working and getting a instructing position at Swerve Fitness. So I was a cycling instructor at Swerve Fitness for a year. I just actually left there in September, and it was a great introduction and just great experience in teaching in New York City. But the flavor that each one of your instructors brings is so different, right? Like each one has something different they bring to the table. And I think that for me coming into play, yes, they all have great energy, but I have such a passion for empowering people through my energy, right? It's not just about telling people, yes, you can do it. Go ahead, push a little bit more. It's about embodying that. It's about bringing something else to the table. It's about making someone feel something other than telling them just to push. And that's what I want to do. I want someone to say, you know what? Your energy made me go from here to here. I'm all about empowering people just because, look, the fitness industry, just fitness in general, can be really intimidating. Feeling like you are scared to do it. So many people are scared to work out. So many people are scared to step foot into a gym, right? To step foot into a gym. But there's nothing like having a great sweat. It's empowering. It's freedom. I think of freedom as that, as moving. And that's what I want to make people feel, that they can, no matter what size they are, no matter where they are in their fitness journey, whether they're petrified or they're thrilled. I want them to know that I have their back, that they can do this. And that's what I want to bring to Peloton. One of the things that you guys do that I think no one else does is your sense of community. So many people in the fitness industry and many studios in the fitness industry are all about clickiness, right? You know, oh, I sit in the front row, you have to sit in the back, or you're new, or it just all feels so cliquey that you're not part of the group. It's high school. And what I love about Peloton is that you never make people feel that way. You empower your riders. And from the moment you walk in, people say hello. When you check in, people say hello. Riders say hello. The instructors say hello. Maintenance says hello. Every single person greets you with a smile. You go into the bathroom and everyone's like, hey, how you doing? That is powerful. You already feel like you're a part of something. And the fact that you do the in-home invasions at the studio, the fact that you have fan pages, the fact that all of your instructors answer and communicate with your riders, that is incredible. And not only do you have the power of digital on your side, and you're one up from everyone because this is the future. Digital is the future, video is the future, live streaming is the future. Look at Facebook and live stream, like it's so powerful, and you make it accessible to every single person, whether or not they could be at the Peloton studio or not, whether or not they can afford a bike or not. You have the app, you have the bike, you have the studio. You embody every single person who wants to move, and that is something that I want to be a part of. So, with that being said, I want to thank you for taking time of watching this video. If you want to find out more, please feel free to look at my resume. You can also visit me at my website at www.nikkipebbles.com. I think I said 4 W's. Whoops. www.nikkipebbles.com. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat at Nikki Pebbles. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will be contacting you in about a week to touch base. I really thank you so much for taking your time, and I look forward to speaking with you and rocking out with you. So thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye guys.